This is La Palma, a wild Canary island shaped by volcanoes and the Atlantic. From black sand beaches and volcanic rock pools to towering craters and its colorful capital, we're taking it all in just 8 hours.
Now, let's be honest, this stunning island deserves more than a day to explore. But if you're here on a cruise, don't worry, you can still experience its breathtaking views, dramatic volcanic landscapes, seaside charm, or perhaps even a dip in the natural pool. Are you ready for the adventure? Let's go! Vamos! Buenos dias from the Marella Explorer. I'm Ken from Ken Travels 360, and today, on day 6 of our Canarian Christmas cruise, we docked in Santa Cruz, the capital of the beautiful Canary island of La Palma. This island is famous for its lush landscapes, volcanic peaks, and charming towns, and we're gonna try to see as much of it as we can in one day. To make the most of our time, we've pre-booked a rental car, which gives us the freedom to explore at our own pace. Our first stop will be Playa de Loganes, one of La Palma's most stunning black sand beaches.
From Santa Cruz, it's about half an hour drive there. And as you can see, the journey itself is spectacular. Winding roads, dramatic cliffs, and lush greenery everywhere. Right, looks like we're arriving at the beach.
Well, to get to the beach, there's a 15-minute hike down the path. It's not too steep, but it does make you feel like you're walking into your very own secret paradise. If you don't feel like walking all the way down, there's a mirador here, or a lookout point before the main descent, so you can see the beauty from up here.
As you can probably hear from my voice, I wasn't feeling great that day, so we decided not to walk all the way down to the beach. Instead, I sent my drone out to have a look. Even from above, Playa de Nogales is absolutely breathtaking. This beach is famous for its black volcanic sand, with hints of blue and greyish tones, giving it a unique and spectacular look. The black sand is a reminder of La Palma's volcanic origins, and the cliffs surrounding it make it feel so secluded. It's a favorite for surfers due to its waves. However, because of the strong currents, it's not recommended to swim at this beach. It's really more of a place to take in the views. But wow, what views they are! Right, let's head back to the car and we'll next head to somewhere else that is actually safe to swim.
Our next stop is going to be Charco Azul, or Blue Pool. It's one of the best known natural pools on La Palma.
What makes Charco Azul so special is how it blends nature with a touch of design. These pools are filled with crystal clear sea water, but they are sheltered from the waves, making it a safe and relaxing spot to take a dip. There's a main pool for swimming, smaller one for kids, and there are also sunbathing platforms if you just want to relax and soak in the view. And the best part? It's completely free to visit. There are also changing rooms and shower facilities, so it's really convenient. And look at how clear the water is. It's constantly refreshed by the ocean waves, so it feels like you are swimming in a natural aquarium. The setting here is just incredible. You've got the rugged volcanic coastline, the deep blue Atlantic, and the sound of the waves crashing. It's like nature's spa.
But next, we're heading up to Volcan San Antonio, where the landscapes are truly out of this world. The volcano last erupted in 1677, and today you can walk along its rim for its incredible views of the crater and the surrounding area.
A few years ago, you could actually do that for free, but since the visitor center opened, there's now an admission fee to access the crater rim. But honestly, once you see the views up there, it's well worth it.
Earthquake simulator. There's an earthquake simulator here. It's really shaky. Whoa. Wow.
Okay, that's enough earthquake.
Before heading up to the rim, we spent a few minutes inside the visitor center. The exhibits here explain how La Palma was formed and why this part of the island is still volcanically active. Several eruptions have happened in this area in modern times, including Tanagia in 1971 and more recently in 2021, when an eruption lasted for nearly 3 months. The displays also show how lava flows have shaped the coastline below, creating new land and changing the island's landscape within living memory. From the visitor center, we followed the path up to the crater rim. As you get higher, the scale of this place really becomes clear. You can see straight down into the crater, across the volcanic slopes, and all the way to the southern tip of the island. On a clear day like this, you can even make out the salt pans and pools down by the coast. By the way, it's incredibly exposed up here and very windy. But that's what gives you these wide, uninterrupted views across La Palma's volcanic landscape. After visiting the volcano, we made our way back to Santa Cruz, which is the capital of La Palma, and is compact enough to explore easily on foot.
We're back in Santa Cruz, and before we wrap up our day, we've got just enough time to explore the picturesque streets. This city is famous for its colonial architecture, colorful facades, and those iconic wooden balconies. One of the best places to see this is Calle Odali, Santa Cruz's main pedestrian street. This street feels like a step back in time, with 16th century mansions and cute little shops. It's the perfect place for a leisurely stroll or to grab a coffee if you've got time.
Okay, so this street leads us straight to the center of Santa Cruz, the Plaza España.
It is one of the prettiest squares on the island, surrounded by palm trees and colonial buildings.
Over here, you'll find the town hall. This building dates back to the 16th century and features a beautiful Renaissance-style stone facade. And on the other side, you have the Church of El Salvador, with its intricate wooden ceiling and a tower that's great for photos.
Before we head back to the ship, we can't miss the Avenida Maritima. This promenade is lined with colorful colonial houses and those famous wooden balconies. It's perfect for our Instagram shot. Santa Cruz might be small, but it's packed with charm. From its historic street to these stunning balconies, it's like the perfect way to end a day on La Palma.
I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful for planning your port call to La Palma. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell.
If you're looking for more inspiration, I've got plenty of videos on my channel to help you plan your visits to other ports. So why not check out one of them now? I'll see you there in just a few seconds. Hasta la vista.